Good morning, everyone. Boker Tov. I'm in upstate New York in Woodburn, visiting my parents having spent a beautiful Shabbat. And I just want to tell you, it's so inspiring to see 500,000 religious Jews who come to the Catskills every summer. And they don't just come to vacation. They build the most beautiful, magnificent synagogues and mikvaot for the women and beautiful institutions of learning and davening. And you see the way Yiddishkeit is so alive and vibrant today. It's just a miracle, especially having been to Poland just a few months ago, where many of these communities were decimated, and to see their revival and their enthusiasm and their love for Yiddishkeit and the way they're passing it on to their children and their grandchildren, it was such a beautiful and uplifting experience in Shabbat. But today, my friends, we're starting what is known on the Jewish calendar as the 3 weeks. The 3 weeks is a period of mourning. Today is a fast day, the 17th of Tammuz. Up until sundown tonight, no eating or drinking. And in 3 weeks from now, we will observe Tisha B'Av, the day that we actually mourn the destruction of the temple. And these 3 weeks are weeks of reflection and contemplation. And we think about what we lost with the Holy Temple. And we're not just mourning a building, physical structure. We're building an era of revealed godliness when we had a holy temple and we had a high priest and we experienced a much greater connection to God and revelation of His presence. And it's a time to reflect on the fact that we are in a world which the word olam is from the word helam, hiddenness, concealment, where we do not see God, and often God's presence and light is obstructed in this world. But it's a time to reconnect and deepen our faith and our commitment to get through this period of exile, to see the ultimate day of redemption, a world which will be filled with goodness and kindness, and no more hate and war. As the greatest prophecies predict, we will beat our swords into plowshares. Nation will not lift up sword against nation, a prayer that we desperately are awaiting for its fulfillment today. I want to share with you a beautiful story about two twins in their mother's womb. And they're having a conversation one day, and one says to the other, "Tell me, do you believe that there's another life after this world?" And the other one says, "Of course I do. I believe we're going through this world to prepare ourselves for the next lifetime, for the world to come." And the second baby says, "That's ridiculous. Do you really believe that? What kind of a world do you imagine we're going to go to?" And the other baby, the twin, says, "I think we're maybe going to go to a world that has more light, a world where we could walk on our own feet, a world where we could eat with our own mouth." And his twin brother says, "That's ridiculous. How could we possibly walk on our tiny little feet? And how could we eat with our mouth? We need an umbilical cord to eat. The mouth is too small, and the umbilical cord is too short to accompany us wherever we go into the next world. I think you're just dreaming. This is all we have, this world right here. You're imagining another world, but it doesn't exist. Enjoy this world we have here, because after it's over, in 9 months, there's nothing to look forward to." And the twin says, "Well, I have faith." And the twin brother says to him, "But besides that point, if that's true, why hasn't anyone ever come back to tell us about this world you imagine exists?" And the twin brother says, "Well, maybe after you leave this world, you meet your mother, and then you don't want to come back. You're in a much better place, in a much better world." And the twin brother says, "Mother? Are you serious? You really believe in a mother? You believe there's a mother taking care of us? How come I don't see her if there is a mother? Where is she?" And the other twin says, "Well, she's all around us. We only exist within her. There wouldn't be this whole world we're in without mother." And the brother says, "Well, I really don't believe that, because if we have a mother, how come I don't see her?" And the brother says to him, "Well, the truth is, if you close your eyes and you sit still, you can feel her presence. You can feel her love. You can feel her movements. And sometimes you could even hear her calling out to us from above." Let us remember during these 3 weeks that God is all around us. God loves us. And we have to spend these next 3 weeks especially feeling her presence, hearing His call from above, reaching out to us with love, and yearn and pray that we witness the revelation of all of His light, all of His goodness, speedily in our days, which will only come about through our increased goodness, especially during these 3 weeks. Have a wonderful day, and may the next 3 weeks be a journey of meaning, purpose, fulfillment, and spiritual growth. Have a wonderful day.